Big screen mode.
Yeah, she got 52,000 followers on her shit too.
Man, look, we live. Hold that thought, cause we live.
All right.
All right. Let me make sure. Yup. Hit live on Facebook.
And like that,
We
we on.
here. We here. Shouts out to the family, man. Shouts out to everybody that keep tuning in with us. Everybody that keep chopping it up with us, man. We appreciate y'all. It's another Stay Dangerous episode, man. Why is my screen so bright over here? Uh, it's another Stay Dangerous episode, man. Another Stay Dangerous podcast. And we thought we switch it up just a tidbit on y'all today. We're gonna talk about these stocks and what happened in the stock market last week. That was crucial, very crucial. Some people lost billions. Some people made it.
Jordan.
Yeah. Did the cryptocurrency market bouncing back like crazy right now? It's going hard. Um,
You feel me?
I think Ripple went all the way back up to 45 cent a
Oh
share.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Keep an eye on certain. I'm keeping an eye on certain ones.
Mm-hmm. Get me some more Ripple, man. Download a whole nother app just to get down start buying some more Ripple, man.
Mm-hmm. You can't get it through Binance no more.
I don't know, man, Binance, man. How do I add like my own debit card to it, man? Like I don't know how to do that shit, so I can just buy my shit straight out,
I ain't
or do
do
I
it.
have
I
to trade?
I had to trade. I I bought them in I bought them in Coinbase and then slung them over to Binance.
Bitcoin.
Mm. I don't
Uh,
I don't think I bought Bitcoin. I think what I had was Ethereum, and I shot all my some of my Ethereum over. I ain't gonna say all of it, but a pretty daggone good bit of it.
mm, yeah, I gotta give me some more of that, man. I sold about half of it when I found out about that lawsuit. Man, I sold half my shit. I said, fuck that.
What, the Ripple?
Yeah, I put it in Bitcoin.
No.
I mean, I still got a nice little chunk, man. I wasn't that crazy to goddamn,
I know you had a chunk period in that.
Yeah. I still got a nice little chunk, though. I be straight, you feel me, if it do something.
Right. You know what? I need to find out if
So you think the Dogecoin gonna bounce back, man? Cause that bitch at 2 cents.
boy, you ain't seen it.
Well, somebody bad right now.
It's Dogecoin.
Huh?
It's like they pronounce it Doge, but hey, you ain't seen it bounce back.
Those dog. Oh Lord, what the fuck going on?
You ain't seen it bounce back. It ain't bounced all the way back. But the reason why, all right, y'all. So we finna start talking about, you know what I'm saying, the topic. One of the topics tonight, dog, and it's the stock market. So last week we had man, it was a real volatile market last week due to a lot of changes and people talking, and let's just say some people won big and some people lost big. So one of the things that did happen, especially to the crypto market, the Dogecoin, uh, it ain't bounced all the way back yet. It's at 34. Nah, it ain't bounced all the way back, but the dad gonna show pull back. It's on another dip right now. Please check your internet. I don't know why this damn thing keep rattling like this. But Elon Musk tweeted, uh, it was kind of like a subliminal tweet, right? And he
Mm-hmm.
tweeted that, and the stock went, foop, it went to the moon. You feel me? Like it went all the way up to, I think the peak price was 84 cents on that stock. And we talking about Dogecoin at this point. So this must be raggedy again. but we talking about Dogecoin at this point, man. So when
It
Elon
was
Musk
like
tweeted about it, it just man, that shit skyrocketed. It went from like two,
zero
3 cent or
point zero
something.
0.08. It was
Yeah,
like
to
it
like
wasn't even a whole cent yet.
yeah, then went all the way up to like 84 cents. So
Then you had the whole GameStop fiasco to where group chat and Reddit, they all got together and said, "Hey guys, let's all the people in this group chat all put our money in the GameStop and AMC."
so GameStop was at $4 when that joint first
I
happened.
think it was like at 20 or something like that.
One on
I
was
think it
at
was at
$4. Was it AMC?
probably
One of
was at
what? One of the jumps was all the way down to $4. That jump bounced all the way to $400. I'm talking about $300-400 a share. So Peace King was good with you, bro. My boy Guy B Southside. Uh, um, dang, I just lost my train of thought that fast.
But yeah, GameStop went from $20, shot up to right now the price is still sitting at $325. AMC, I forgot the trajectory of that one, but it went along the same lines, shot up through the roof. Yeah, Robin Hood basically said, hey, too much money flowing to these
Okay,
apps,
so
too many people cooking.
yeah, so let's talk about that part because that part blowed me, man. It scared me because right before it was going up, I'm on the crypto joint, and so I put some money in the Robinhood, and that joint it froze. Like the app itself froze. It said deposit submitted, and then it froze again. So I tried to buy some coins, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait. And so it froze again. Then it said I purchased them, but it didn't show up. Like it usually like kind of almost instantly show up. And I was like, dang, what the heck done happened? So it just kept glitching and talking about some due to high frequency number of trades going on. The system just, pretty much on overload, which we know that was a lie. So they just shut it down. And then the next morning, they stopped trading AMC. They stopped trading GameStop. They stopped trading like I'm gonna see if I can pull a list up because there was a bunch of them. And they came out with a list yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Well, Friday morning, um, of different ones they stopped sharing.
Mm. Well, this shit is crazy. Then you got the hedge funders upset about the whole situation. They speaking out, basically speaking out against the people who they supposed to be the leadership of.
Right.
How y'all the lead financiers of society? Y'all just supposed to be for the interest of people's best interest. But you speaking out against when people empower themselves by saying, yeah, let's all help each other make a little money with this
Right.
stock by empowering this company.
Okay, so Robinhood stopped. They stopped doing GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry, and Nokia. They completely shut them down.
That's
Well, you couldn't buy nothing. When you could sell them, but you couldn't buy into them. They completely shut it down like that. And lo and behold, the very next day, they got hit with a lawsuit. The very next morning. Yo, what's happening? Tree, my boy Tree and him. Little Malcolm G and his
yo,
thing.
bam,
What's
bam, what one?
happening with y'all, boy, man? But yeah, man, they stopped. They like stopped it the way you couldn't buy it. So usually when a company does that, it's for some other reasons. But this time they had no particular reason to do it, and they completely put a hard stop on it where you couldn't buy anything, and people got mad, and so they was like, we knew y'all stopped it because I was talking to another fella. He was he had bought shares like weeks prior to this going on, and he put it in his retirement portfolio. He put like 200 some odd shares in his retirement portfolio, just gonna let it sit. And he started getting alerts. Man, that man started getting alerts. Can't hardly hear him. I just got my mic turned down. Yo, can y'all hear me?
Are you live right now?
Too loud.
A little bit.
Oh yeah. Yo, 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 yo,
Say something now.
yo. Can you hear me?
Nah, a little bit more. A little bit more.
Mic check, mic check. What's happening,
Oh,
little
yeah.
bro?
Good right now.
All right. What's happening, little bro? Yeah, man. So he was trying to sell off his shares. You know what I'm saying? To make the quick come up.
Mm-hmm.
And he was on Fidelity, I think. He was on another platform. And they did the same thing. They shut him out where he couldn't sell them. And man, he said it went from like 6,000 plus odd dollars, and it just he said in a matter of minutes it was like down to 5,000, 4,000, 3,000. While he on the phone with them people, and he just going ham about, you know what I'm saying, about why he can't sell off his shares. He said as soon as he got on the phone with them, he said he went to fussing at him. He said, I want your manager on the phone right now. Give me somebody in head charge. He said instantly his account freed up and he was able to start selling off shares and stuff. But that's how you know they put a hard stop on him, because he was like, the guy told him, the support dude or whatever, it was like, man, we have a nationwide outage. He said, but I can sell them off for you. He said, well, how the hell I got a nationwide outage if you can sell them off? Like, come on,
You
man.
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
How does that even make logical sense?
None whatsoever, fam. And I was like, ooh. He said, man, I gave it to him after that. He said shortly after that, his accountant went to work and he was able to sell off and get it in, man. Like, get the money that, it was a profit regardless. But you know what I'm saying? How much profit he could have made if he was able to sell it off. And that's what them hedge fund guys pissed off about. They don't think it should be fair playing field for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Like, really?
Yeah, they don't feel like one of the dudes went viral for saying something. It was pretty much saying it ain't supposed to be that easy for everybody. Like, that's what he was
I'm about to
saying.
play it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to play
exactly
that.
What you talking about. I put it on my store, man.
I can't remember the dude's name, but that joint there was serious, man.
I'm gonna give it this shit, man. Play this shit for the people.
But
Like, listen to these motherfuckers, man.
But that's why we be telling y'all, man, stay up on game. Like, get in these group forums and stuff. That's how these jokers be making the guap, man. Get in these group forums. And they know a lot of people, like, we can't research it every day. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us got jobs, but you got people that stay up on it every day. So get into these forums and these group chats, and you're going to come up on some good leaks on some stocks. I know I have, and I'm about to do one in a few daggone minutes when we get off this live stream.
Yeah, why the hell should I pulling up? But yeah, I know exactly what you was talking about. He was
what's his name, bro?
Got his name. I know he's a very prominent figure up there in the whole hedge fund community. He was basically saying it was bullshit. People just mooching off the government with these stimulus checks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He was just like, as people, we need to stick together. No, as rich people, that's what he meant to say. As rich people, we need to stick together and keep our foot on a little man's neck. Because what these hedge fund people do, and these top investors that they keep putting out all these stories and stuff out about, the reason these folks get rich is because they sit around with each other all day in their little meetings and little, you know what I'm saying, little golfing outings, and they tell each other which stocks to put their money on. That's all they do. Which bank do you need to put your money on? Which asset do you need to put your money on? Right. What commodity overseas is about to be a big lick? That's what they do. Is insider trading. That's why these people are so rich. The only thing that keeps Wall Street prominent is they keep a bunch of genius mathematicians who will sit there and stare at fucking charts all day and recognize patterns, and whoever can come up can consistently hit the right patterns over and over again, that becomes the top investor. And they tell these hedge fund members who money they invest in, what they invest in, and they get the big money and they just pay them for finding the sick. Right. Why can't the little man do it?
Exactly. And Joker,
come on, man.
CNBC got an article up here that says Melvin Capital hedge fund that bet against GameStop lost more than 50% in January. And we talking about billions, people. We ain't talking about no couple thousands, fam. We talking about billions.
They were supposed to. It was supposed to move according to their money, not our money.
Right.
They mad about that. He said it's a war against rich people.
Right.
Huh?
The hedge funds genius who started
How?
GameStop's 48% rally now calls it unnatural, insane, and dangerous. How you gonna start something then call it unnatural, insane, and dangerous?
Come
But
on now.
see, a lot of what we got to understand too. Gene Freeland. Oh, all right, cuz I'm just not seeing that. But a lot of what they were saying too is a lot of these hedge fund owners and stuff, man, they can they like Smurf was just saying, they can predict the stocks and they can tell people certain things and the stock move on they name, but it also mess up the um so-called balance of the stock market. It'll make the American dollar mess up as well. So that's why they be trying to fight against that. That's what the SEC is for, which is the Security Exchange and Commission. That's why they shut down that Reddit page, and they shut down something else, or they went to started trying to put laws together to like stop like that stuff like that. But I
They want
don't
to
know,
stop those
man.
people like Elon Musk. They want to stop people like Elon Musk from giving people clues on
Right,
which stocks, cryptocurrencies to put their money behind, because they see like, damn, that these are massive waves that they feel like they should be the only ones to control.
right.
They like, Elon, why is you helping these people?
Mm-hmm.
You in the big boys club, brother. You ain't supposed to be helping these folks make no money. The money supposed to be flowing amongst us.
Right,
Elon don't care about that. He's a craftsman. He's a, genius technician. All he think about is, revolutionizing the world, create new technology, exploring space. The dream most people have.
right.
He ain't trying to just get all this money and just rule over people, as far as I know.
But another thing, Elon must be doing that with his own with his Tesla stocks. He be tweeting and stuff, and stocks be going crazy volatile, and stuff like that. But I mean, we're in the information age now. Everybody's accessible, from the richest man on earth to the poorest man on earth, just by a tweet or anything like that, man. And so, Sam Tillman. So like the volatility is like at the fingertips of people now, and that's what they scared of.
That's crazy.
Why can't I find that video no more? But it snapped on that thing. I'm gonna have to start saving these videos somehow. That way I can pull them up when we streaming and stuff. But I wonder what made the crypto stocks go up this week like that. Cause them crypto stocks went up
Because really, the
crazy.
stock market, the stock market and the crypto market are somewhat aligned with each other, because it's still both based off of currency and the flow of money.
Right,
You feel what I'm saying?
right,
So on one instance, they hedge their money with the stocks, these different companies. And then on the other instance, the crypto market is like, okay, well, I know this could be a nice buffer to keep my money up, because a lot of people are buying into it and shit. They don't really have a problem with the little man putting their money behind the crypto market, because it's so vast, it's new,
right.
and it can be utilized to, you know what I'm saying, become
Oh,
not just rich, filthy rich. Like, you know what I'm saying? They've utilized it to get real rich. They don't want nobody doing that with the stock market. The stock market has been controlled
right.
for over 100 years.
Hey, I just found the video. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it. I have to share the screen or something. But you done heard what he said, though, right? Or you wanna
Yeah.
let me set it up the way you can hear it too. Um, that's the jar. Where my screen at? There we go. Oh, oh no, that's the wrong one. Um, image. Let me set this thing up real quick. Let's do display capture. Add source. There we go. So y'all can see my screen. Um, Let me make sure my boy Smurf can hear it on the other end. Share sound. PM. So Smurf, you should be able to hear it when I play the clip. Here we go.
Mm-hmm. The reason the market is doing what it's doing is people are sitting at home getting the checks from the government, okay? And this fair share is a bullshit concept. It's just a way of attacking wealthy people. And, I think it's inappropriate. We all got to work together and pull together. The reason the market is doing what
So y'all heard it, right?
So it's wrong. It's wrong to get a fair share.
Yeah, see, I think
about the logic behind that.
Right.
All right. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead with your point, bro.
Nah, see, I think they still to the point where they trying to like live this old school American dream, like everybody has a chance, but we don't. Like I keep trying to tell people, we have a fair chance, bro, if we abide by their rules, and that only gonna allow you to. That's gonna only allow you to go so far and gain so much. There's still a limit cap to that. They still want to control you in that manner. So now that they can't control us, they freaking out and they like, oh, what they doing? No, stop them. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want everybody to live high on the hog. They still need workers to run their business. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is.
Yeah. They don't want no competition.
Mm-hmm.
On one instance, they promote capitalism. What's more capitalist than this? It don't get more capitalist than that.
Right.
But on one instance, y'all utilize the principles of socialism to enrich yourself, but promote capitalism to everybody else to keep everybody in perpetual competition with each other. So we undermine each other. So we try to reach a level financially just independently. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just a whole hypocritical system and ideology that they act on and what they preach to us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna preach competition to y'all, but we gonna preach togetherness amongst our ranks because that's what keep us in the billionaire club.
Exactly right. And then if y'all actually look at what happened in the stock market last week, so many people lost out on other stocks because that stock is kind of like it's kind of like when GameStop and AMC shot up like that, right? Everything else started losing value. So other stocks like tanked completely last week. You know what I'm saying? If you got stocks and you believe in those companies, you should have held them. But if you started selling them off, you was just losing money for no reason, right? So I held a lot of my stuff, and a lot of stuff started rebounding. But towards the end of the week, it did some other crazy stuff too. So it's a real crazy volatile week, man. But that's why you need to get in and start studying what to hold, how to hold, and what to start looking for in these different patterns and stuff too, man. You could have lost out last week, and if you'd have held off for another 2 weeks, you could have, you know what I'm saying, stock could have went back sky high.
Facts, man. It's all a learning process, man. I'm mad that I missed that motherfucker. Usually I'm on top of shit like that, man.
Boy, I'm so mad. I'm in a couple groups and we missed all that, boy. You feel me?
All of it.
I'm talking about. I just needed to catch them at $4 and buy 50 of them guys, let them hit 100, and whoop, I'm out that guy. You feel me?
Shit. I see my homeboy, man. He posted up a picture of his account. I think he was investing in the GameStop, and I think his account was like 88 bands.
God
damn. Yeah, he couldn't trade it, bro. He could not make another trade with that. That was blocking him.
No.
Oh God.
Boy, I would have pulled over and boy raised all kind of sin.
He was blown by that.
Yeah. Shouts out to my boy Devon Walsey Powers. Hey man, I appreciate everybody that's sharing the live stream too, man. We need y'all to keep sharing. We need y'all to press the like buttons, press the heart buttons, man, and keep us, you know what I'm saying, on top of things. What Wall said, he said in the next 6 years, it won't be a middle class. Think it's gonna be high amount of rich and a large amount of poor. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, Walls, there isn't a middle class. It hadn't been a middle class since the early 90s or late 90s. Like whenever all the shit. Boy, my mind is on freeze today. What you call it? When all the warehouse jobs and stuff left, the middle class left too, because that was the people that that was, you know what I'm saying, being able to stay above float and still spend money. So that's why the economy crashed like it did too. Or part of the reason anyway. Besides people overpricing houses and things like that as well.
Yeah, them big corporations moving their businesses overseas, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because on one instance, people want to blame America on not working hard enough or people trying to get these checks. But I'm like, come on, man, it don't make no sense to where a damn stimulus check came through and was paying more than 80% of most people's jobs.
Right.
Common sense to tell you, like, why the fuck am I busting my ass every day away from my kids and my family and stuff when I can be home and get these $1,000 a week?
Get
So I
these
ain't even
stimmies.
getting barely a month.
Exactly. We can
Say
get
what,
these.
man?
We can get this stimmy.
You feel me?
Heck yeah. Like it was more. I know a couple people. It was more beneficial for them to just get the stimulus check than go to work. Like, and that's what I keep telling people about. Everybody talking about inflation and minimum wage going up, bro. If you look at the living wage in your state, minimum wage does not cover that. Not saying you should be able to afford no 3-4 bedroom house on it, but people can't even afford a 1-bedroom apartment, bro. It shouldn't be like that. You know what I mean?
And that's why you control the economics in your area because people be like, man, that means the prices of stuff gonna go up. Yeah, if the business owners raise the prices,
Yeah.
but if they just be like, all right, it's cool, I'm just keeping where I say, I might raise it up a quarter or 50 cents. I ain't tripping.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm good. I really ain't got that many employees nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, it'll be straight, but come on, man.
America's built
You
off
can't.
greed, and everybody want everything.
Yeah. Like, you got to have that balance, man. And as black people, man, I don't know what we be getting mad about. Like, you know what I'm saying? This benefit us a whole lot. We've been working off crumbs.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they do raise the minimum wage, I'd rather know that somebody, wherever they're working at, making 15 an hour than the same 725.
What?
Because when I looked at the trajectory of Vidal back in 2017, from 2007 to 2017, the job creation in our area was negative 0.037.
Good God.
And the minimum wage only went up, what, $1 some change from $5.55? Come on, man. You can't worry about what these people do as far as like raising the price. You just got to manage your money better.
Yeah.
You feel me? You can't be no hot girl. You can't be goddamn, you know what I'm saying, one of these rap cats, man, time you go out. You feel me?
Right.
Sometimes you got to wear the same clothes, you know what I'm saying? You might have to switch out your outfits. You feel me? You got to think until you get yourself in position.
Man, for real. Like I don't think a lot of people understand the what the grind is and what the concept of the grind is, man. Because I promise y'all, like the things that we spend our money on as a community and the other shit that we worry about that don't involve us, man, it throw us so far off and so far behind. Like I hate to even speak on it, and we're gonna get back on this stock for a little bit more, and we're gonna jump on this Ti situation, but like even in our community, how somebody starts to do something in the community and first thing we hear is negative remarks and comments. But the people that's with the negative remarks and comments, y'all don't never put in on nothing.
Nothing.
You have nothing to say, fam. Sit your ass down. Like, for real.
You better taking care of your household. But you got something to say against somebody out here doing business because you feel like you can do it better.
And I made that comment on Facebook earlier this week. Said we as black people hold ourselves back a whole lot more than any white person can ever do, because they did it for 400 years, but we had the information today to understand what certain things going on. But because we continue to say, oh no, I ain't gonna mess with old boy because he got this going on. Well, no, I ain't trying to pay him that much. I ain't trying to get him all my money. He ain't finna get rich off me, bro. That's why we still broke, man.
You feel me?
That nigga mentality, bro. Like we ain't never gonna get nowhere with that shit, and that's on some real shit.
Now we ain't saying just go blow your money with somebody in our community just because, you know what I'm saying, they selling something. And they overcharging you. Hell no, don't go buy that. You feel me?
Right.
But at least try to support them and soak the way. Send them a little cash out or something to say that you support them. Like little stuff like that. That's what builds that camaraderie that we need. But that just quick to hate, that quick to jump out here and talk about somebody that, especially if somebody doing something productive, may not be as productive to your eyes, but how would you know if you never did it?
Right. And stop hating that. Stop. Like that's man, that's so amazing. We can go off on a whole tangent on that, but my homegirl Latara said, get them people hazard pay. If they them cashiers and stuff that's been all the way out through this whole COVID situation. I felt like that should have went across board, but it didn't happen. You still got people making minimum wage, putting their life on the line, can get the what grandma done call it, you can get walking pneumonia out here and just die. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, man. That should have been 100% hazard pay, man. But like as long as the top can get away with not giving something, they're gonna do it, man. And that's why America in the situation that it's in. I appreciate that comment, Latar. But that shit just crazy, man. But yeah, man, y'all gotta pay attention to the stock market because these billionaires are made in the stock market, man. I'm here to tell y'all, I done seen some numbers. If you'd have bought GameStop, what you said it was, what the price tag was on GameStop before that shit happened?
I think it was like 20 something. Then that thing jumped to $320.
Let me see.
Okay.
GameStop. Stop. Ooh, shit. Bet $325.
You smell me.
Let me see. It did a. Dang, is it gonna show me? So what week this? What day this week started?
Oh, I forgot. Hold on, let me see. 25th.
25th. So.
Oh, you mean this week as far like today?
No, as far as like the week that started when this whole surge went up. It was the 25th.
Oh, we going by the work week. The Monday was the 5th, and Sunday, 24th.
24?
Yeah.
26 was Wednesday. Oh dang, I can look right there. Okay, so at the beginning of this month on January 4th, GameStop was at $17.25. Today it's at $325 right now. And it went all the way up to $347 on Wednesday, January 27th. So you'd have had you a couple hundo in there. You'd have been straight, man.
Straight as a bird.
You would have been straight, man. Like these are the increases that we be talking about when I be telling people, you know what I'm saying, get to stop thinking about sweat equity, stop trading your time for money. That right there, you would have made that in your sleep, no problem. And got up and could have ate you a fat steak. You feel me?
Real talk, man.
Trying to eat a steak as big as your back. You feel me?
And I don't understand, like, I seen some cats put up a post where, yeah, man, I'm trying to get up some of my friends and family together, man. Let's go put our money together for the lottery. I said, nigga, is you crazy?
Hey, I did it too, but hey, listen.
Oh, Lord.
Listen. But see, I don't never, like, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, now the lottery, I don't never play it until the number get big like that. And I'll go put a dub on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a dub.
Yeah, just fuck around,
yeah. Just, hey, if it hit, it hit. You feel me? But, like, y'all be wanting to spend money on the lottery every week, but you can spend the same $20 that you spend on the lottery every week, $50, whatever, and just put it in the stock market and watch that money grow.
Hey, who's to say you're gonna lose? Like, if you lose a little money, you might lose like $1 or $2 off a stock if it go down, but man, you can just move that money to another stock. Like,
it's like a 2-to-1 ratio, dog. They did a test not too long, well, some years back. They had some monkeys picking stocks. Each monkey picked stocks, right? Now, none of the monkeys lost money. They all gained money. They wasn't looking at no charts. None of this. Nope. They just randomly picked stocks, bro. And they all made money. So they at
least made like an 8% gain on their profit.
Like, come on, man. You can't do that. You can't even do that in the bank. If you put your money in a savings account, you're only getting like 1% of your, like, is it 1% on
0.6 or 0.4?
You ain't getting a whole damn 1%, bro. That's pointless to put your money back in the bank. You You ain't making nothing off that shit, man. You wasting your time.
Hey, what the fuck is a 0.6%?
Man. So I've always been trying to save money, dog. So I was like, man, I had to start putting money on a savings account, dog, and then it added some money one day, and it was like 14 cents. And like then a couple G's in that, like, what the fuck is 14 cents? Like I could have kept that shit. That like really made me mad. You know what I'm saying? 0.1% hard. God damn, that ain't no money, man.
Ain't no money.
You compound the penny faster. I seen in some groups that monitoring together, making numbers go up crazy like that. Yeah, that's what happened in that Read It group, man. It's a bunch of groups out here. They can't stop the groups. Now the online groups, you know what I'm saying, that everybody can see, they can stop them. But like I said, if it's 15 of us in a group chat and we all of us researching a stock, you know what I'm saying, at least 6 of us gonna pick some good stocks that's gonna do some damage. You know what I'm saying? You gonna gain some money in it, dog. It ain't no, I ain't gonna say it's no guarantee that you gonna get rich, dog. But if you do $100 a week on, let's just say penny stock, something that's like 20 cents a share, and it's in a good market, bro, you gonna kill it.
Yeah, man.
You gonna kill it, man. You gonna kill it. But man, let's switch these engines. Yeah, Tara said a whole penny, 0.1. Well, 0.01, I mean, a whole penny. Man, that shit is mind blowing. But they gonna loan your money out at the bank at 14-20% interest, like whoever they decide to loan it to.
Facts.
But did you hear about the little T.I. story, fam?
These hoes so scandalous. They so
Boy.
scandalous.
Hey, so
what's going on, man?
y'all in the chat, if y'all heard about the T.I. story, man, like tell me what y'all think is going on, man. I need y'all complete honest opinion, man. Let me know what's going on in the chat, man.
Like Tiny put up a picture of T.I. with both of old girl's son. He got them both right here, like, you know, like Uncle Tip taking them to some type of training or something like that.
Fam.
Like, come on, Charlie.
Like,
did he expose the text message of her flexing?
Hold up,
Had another
bro.
girl saying,
We ain't gonna get all of that yet. Hold on, yeah. I want to see. Your chances is better than playing the lottery. Heck, yo, Wall. Your chance gonna always be better than playing the lottery, man. But so let's dig down into this T.I. situation on real quick, right? So T.I. Oh, did I find the right one? Nope. Dang. Anyway, so if y'all watch the Family Hustle, man, T.I., Tiny, and the girl shared by a woman named Sabina Patterson. Ain't Sabrina T.I. Tiny friend? Ain't she the thick one? If I ain't mistaken, Sabrina, the girl that posted the joint.
Keisha. I thought it was Keisha or something.
Man, what shawty name is? Let me hit the Google. Let me Google some shit real quick. But anyway, man. So she posted like that T.I. held her hostage. T.I. and Tiny held her hostage in a bedroom and forced her to use drugs and do other sexual misdeviance. We gonna say that. So everybody went to talking about it, and I'm like, man, y'all ain't even giving the story time to unfold before y'all actually say something. Like, let the story unfold first. People was like instantly just jumping on it or whatever. And dang on. And so I waited, and I waited till T.I. said what he said on his IG live. Where's the girl name at, man? There we go. Marvelous. See if I can find her on IG real quick to figure out who she is. It's too many. Too many of them.
I try to tweet that, man. Like, come on, man. Y'all trying to build Cosby. Everybody y'all already got R. Kelly out the game. Try to get Jamie Foxx out the game.
No, what it
Like,
is with
come
Jamie?
on. The same type of allegation. Then they try to go after my nigga Morgan Freeman.
Oh Lord.
Got Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Is that making America great? Nah, don't these niggas man.
That is
Over exaggerating what these cats had going on with these girls, man. That's just the good name of the game.
Oh, hold up. Let me see what these videos talking about, because I ain't see these earlier the week and I was trying to find it. Is that I would not see. Ain't why the audio there you go.
Obsessed with Tiny, like she want Tiny to be her girlfriend. Now listen, this is my thing. If it came out, the Tip pulled a gun on her, right?
Can you hear that, Smurf?
Nah.
Let's go through some of these joints, man. I'm gonna let me. Dang, the share sound is still on. Let me do this. Boom, boom, boom. PM. All right.
How do we change from
Can you hear it
Tip,
more?
Tip not the victim no more. Tip is the victim and Tiny now is the legend. How do we go from that? So she done got mad at Tamika for taking up her fucking husband. Here go the whole goddamn thing. She has a problem. She ain't talked about nothing about how she fucked Tamika and Tip. I said what I said. Why she ain't talking about how she done sucked his dick and fucked her and her pussy? Why we ain't talking about that? Let's get into it. Yeah. Y'all want to talk about that? Get into it. I'm trying to figure out why she ain't told y'all how much pussy she done ate. Why she ain't told y'all about she one of the women who used to go recruit the bitches for them to fuck. What's up? Hey. Hey. Now they go to real C. They go ask her why she ain't told. If Tiny would pay that whole.
You heard that, Smurf?
Oh, my Lord. My life.
Well.
The life of the king life.
Accused. There you go. Sabrina Patterson accused T.I. of holding a gun to her head. She began receiving DMs from alleged victims who claimed T.I. and his wife Tiny sexually assaulted them, drugged them, and someone said T.I. allegedly gave them an incurable disease. Oh Lord. No, Lord.
That's that running lip. Then that Kodak video.
At least 20 alleged victims have hit her up. All right. So it
20.
Boy, y'all tripping, man.
Why are you both tweaking? Oh my God.
They told we were gonna cancel my plane ticket if I didn't do Molly, and Tiny was the one that always called me. So she's the ringleader. She's a worst abuser, man. But my thing is this, man. Y'all grown.
Tiny would pay that attention. She wouldn't be even into it right now with Tia. She's looking attention.
So whatever they, for one, we're gonna pull that back. I'm gonna pull this back, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna say this. What go on in somebody else's bedroom ain't none of y'all damn business. Let them folks do what they do. You feel me? But at the end of the day, for one, if you go to somebody else's house knowing what's going on, man, you agreed. At this point, you have agreed. I'm sorry to say that. Grown as hell, man. Like, come on, ain't nobody forced you to do nothing. Yeah, it wasn't Shanika, Tara. I didn't really go into detail about it. They always trying to have our people in the craziest headlines. Man, hell yeah. They trying to distract people, man. That's all that shit is, man. They trying to distract people to the fullest. Like, it's got a crazy lag on it today too, from the time it's getting the YouTube and Facebook. I don't know why it's so far behind today. But yeah, man. It's crazy how they did it. I don't know. I just don't feel like it should be any of our business, dog. And you shouldn't get mad at somebody for doing what they do. Like, that's what they do, man. That's what they do. I'm gonna play T.I. response though, and we're gonna break it down a little bit more. Like a little 8-minute response.
Hey, so as y'all could probably guess or imagine, it's been extremely difficult for me to remain quiet in light of all the things that have transpired and all of the egregious allegations that's been tossed around about me and my wife. But it's a reason for that, and I don't mind sharing it. You see, if a person does not have any right to criminally or civilly have you in court, they have no right. The best thing they could do is get you for a defamation suit, drag you in court, make you pay their legal bills, to get you in court. Now, I mean, at this point, man, it's at the point where that don't even matter to me no more, okay? But that's the motive, that's the strategy, that's the intention. Say a whole bunch of false stuff about you that get people to believe and make them come out and say, they're a liar, they're a liar, they're a liar. And then they can say, see, they call me a liar. That's defamation. Then they drag you in court, get you under oath and all that. Because unfortunately right now, it doesn't matter as much what they can prove you did. It matters what you can prove you didn't. You know what I mean? And that's just an unfortunate place that our society has made it to. But I want to be clear about one thing. Women who have been victimized deserve to be heard. Women, black women in particular, should be supported, protected, defended, and uplifted. However, evil has no gender. People with evil intentions have no gender. A threat comes in all shapes and sizes. I would never treat a woman the same way I would treat a threat. All right? So I think that has to be distinguished. First and foremost, I want to say my wife is a beautiful person with an amazing spirit and a kind heart. She's a devoted mother, and she has a humble soul. She don't deserve it. She don't deserve it. Now, what we're not going to do is open up the door to my bedroom, as you shouldn't have to either. Open up the door to my bedroom for everybody to come in and chime in and make their opinions about what we do and don't do or should or shouldn't do. But I will say this. Whatever we ever have done has been done with consensual adults who into what we into and like what we like. If we want something, we know exactly where to go to get it. We ain't never forced nobody. We ain't never drugged nobody against their will. We ain't never held nobody against their will. We ain't never made nobody do anything. We ain't never trafficked anything. Well, sexually trafficked anything. I ain't never raped nobody. Never raped nobody.
Real nigga.
Also, I'm gonna tell you what's factual. There have been fake stories put up that blog sites anonymously sent to this person. Blog sites anonymously sent fake stories to this person, and the person posted it as though it was a victim, that they were sure that it was a victim and it has been victimized. And what this does is it dismantles the mechanism that women have created for themselves. You can't weaponize something with baseless claims. These are not stories of actual events. They're not. And I have proof of that. And that's why I said it. I have proof of that. I have proof of people who have gone on live with this person and they later said, man, I just wanted some clout. That's why I can't believe they actually posted this shit. I just wanted some clout. So this is what we're dealing with, man. This is what we're dealing with. And also, I pose you a question. How you gonna be a victim and an attacker at the same time? How are you being victimized if you are violently attacking someone? Women who have been victimized deserve to be heard. They deserve to feel comfortable and confident. They deserve to feel supported.
I'm gonna leave it at that, man. But my boy said he got evidence, boy.
You know it. Cuz ain't crazy. Know how these hoes get down. Excuse my language. Thought a beautiful woman out there. You know.
How these little thought boxes get.
It is what it is, man.
For real.
They trying to play the game, man. They playing the game that's been used to destroy the black man.
Mm-hmm.
It's clearly the other people that get caught up in those scenarios, they have a bunch of money and a lot of pull in the political arena. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, they giving them boys slaps on the wrist for more egregious crimes with evidence.
Right.
They locking up black folks with no evidence.
Mm-hmm.
None. There's a bunch of cats making jokes, man. Couple of tabloid, you know what I'm saying, videos and interviews, and it's just like, God dang, that's what we coming to now.
And people just taking
got to
shit and
change,
running
man.
with it, dog, with no information. One thing he did say at the end of it, dog, that I completely wholeheartedly agree with. Women that cans in the bedrooms can't play with those little kids, can't play those little kid games. Oh boy, Wall said you probably do got cams in the bedroom, dog. Hey man, I'm pretty sure T.I. is a smart enough man to cover his tracks with whatever he do.
Oh, most definitely.
And I'm gonna leave it at that. But too, like what he said at the very end, if y'all go to his page, man, finish watching that. It's like 8 minutes long. I paid like 4.5 minutes of it. But he said women that keep doing this shit, they need to be held accountable, bro.
Yeah.
They got to be held accountable. We can't keep letting people accuse black men of shit like this, or men in general, period. Black, white, red, pink, blue, whatever, and not get nothing for it on the back end. Like, heck no, man. You can't drag somebody's name. Like, at this point, defamation of character ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? The whole R. Kelly situation all over again. Now, I don't think this is the R. Kelly situation. It's a rendition of it. It's most definitely the same game plan scheme.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Come with the same game plan, man.
Right. Yeah, man. I don't think women should be allowed to get away with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you've been a victim, then yeah, you have the right to be heard. You have the right to voice your opinion, and you have a right to get justice. You know what I'm saying? But mugs out here making these false ass allegations, dog. Nah, man. Them false allegations need to be treated as like federal offenses. They need to be felony charges. I ain't talking about no misdemeanor charges. I'm talking about felony charges, punishable with time. Like, so we can start getting all these fake stories and getting these men locked up for no reason, or running a whole gamut through this man's whole entire history, pulling up shit that he don't remember even doing 10, 15, 20 years ago, and ain't nobody alive to even defend it. Like, we can't keep doing that, man. Can't keep doing that.
You're tough.
Gotta be, because you can't cry wolf and not get punished for the slander of someone's character. Exactly. These folks probably losing millions of dollars behind this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because once your name get attached to something, you know what I'm saying? And instantly, hey, we got to cut ties. You know what I'm saying? Until you clear your name. Like they losing major money. And then like the football player that beat the girl up, what's the
From the
white
one
boy
that
name?
played for the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, his punk ass. Like he's finna get a slap on the wrist for that shit, man. And then ain't no news media outlet reporting that shit. That's what made it appalling, dog. Like y'all drug Mike Vick, y'all gonna drag T.I., y'all gonna drag R. Kelly,
Man,
but
they made
this white
they made
man damn near killed this girl, and y'all don't say shit, man.
yeah, they made Ray Rice the face of domestic violence.
What?
His shit.
Yeah, and him and his wife were still together, bruh. Come on, man.
This
Like,
man told this girl to bow down. Bow down, man.
and then his last, words was, "Damn, I ain't know you was still alive." What? Bro, I don't care how mentally ill or sick you are, dog. You need to be goddamn put somewhere.
What
Like,
these women? What all these women rights movements that get cats locked up, and doing all these interviews, speaking out against these black
man.
celebrities? And well, what are you? I ain't heard nothing from them. Have you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. Drug Mike Tyson and Tupac too. Hell yeah. Drug shit out of Mike Tyson for years.
Where they at, dude? T.I.
I
boy,
don't
where they
know.
at?
For real. I'm talking about, like, why do y'all keep continuously, and like, that's one thing I want black women to understand, man. If y'all think we as a race of people gonna get somewhere because y'all keep doing these crazy ass allegations like that to get clout and money, bro, we ain't never gonna get no damn well. T.I. has built a illustrious career from and different platforms and put different people in position, dog. Like, think about what this man's career has done for the city of Atlanta, period. Like, why do y'all continue to try to attack people like that? People has built great foundations and platforms, not only for their family, but for other people to catapult off of and get money off of. Like, why do we as black people keep continuing to knock those people down? Them ain't the people we need to be knocking down, but you won't go snitch on the nigga that killed your boy across the street. Won't do that, though. But you ready to tear a man down that's making millions of dollars? Man got, 7, 8 kids, putting his whole family in place. Like, come on, man. Like, we can't do that, man. Like, y'all can't keep continuously doing that. And y'all want to keep talking about black men ain't ish. Boy, black women, boy, y'all got some fucking learning to do, boy. Some growing up to do, for real. That's crazy as hell, man.
The Bootsy, the little Bootsy viral quote. They were hypnotized with hatred.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody know the scenario. They fell out about something. They probably arguing. She was probably trying to get some money, and they were like, hell no, we ain't about to throw you no money. You know what I'm saying? You've been tripping lately, or whatever. She said, all right, bet. Fuck both of y'all. I'm about to snap your name. You know what was going on about the R. Kelly your ass, probably on that drink or whatever.
Yeah.
Probably on the drugs that she said they put her on, probably on the drug when she did it. Well, you know, ain't nobody gonna take them type of scenarios into consideration when it comes to it, because it's almost like, yeah, we just gonna demonize the black man.
Yeah.
You got to make him the face of all this, man.
Like, I wonder why the culture ain't moving forward, man. We can't move forward if we don't move together, man. Like, I need black women and men to understand that shit. Cause in these last couple months, boy, I've seen that shit happen on both sides. Black men doing stupid shit and black women. Like, y'all really fucking the game up. Like, you talk about black men ain't shit, then when a black man start doing something positive and you still talking shit about the man, you can't be satisfied. Like, y'all need to get that hate shit out y'all goddamn system, man. Y'all need to go read a book by Honorary Elijah Muhammad or some daggone body, cause y'all, boy, our culture is in fucking trouble. Our people is in trouble, man. For real, for real.
I think that's one of the reasons, man. I'm not quick to judge people that are still religious in many ways, because sometimes a lot of religious people, because they got something that they can focus their attention on, and that gives them like a moral compass and a moral standard to live by, they tend to move a little better than people who just go out here and just do the most. You know what I'm saying? All that insecurities and stuff that get put into play, man, when you ain't got no real guidance. Some people need guidance, man, because right now you can tell there is none. Not no thorough guidance anyway.
No, man. Like people just, I mean, y'all don't even think for yourselves no more, man. Like T.I. said too in that if y'all go check out T.I. IG page, man. I wonder if I can tag that link in there. Let me see if I can tag T.I. link in there, because y'all need to go watch that whole entire video. Of what T.I. was saying. And I don't give a damn if y'all feel like I'm taking sides, because I probably am, but man, fuck that shit. I ain't gonna say I probably am, I am. I'm on the side of right. Well, you know what I'm saying? Whatever right is in that situation. I ain't gonna say I know both sides of the story, but dang, where I'm at. I don't know both sides of the story, man, but some shit just ain't right. And we know that. There we go. Make sure y'all watch this full, like, cause it's one thing T.I. said. He said that, you know, a bunch of them tabloids and stuff went in the inbox and shouted these different names, and from these different names is how she come up with the idea that, you know, it was this him and the other girls. Like he said, he got proof when none of that shit real any daggone way. So y'all sit here and y'all let a bogus publishing company send y'all some shit and y'all go off of it. Like, it's just crazy. It shouldn't take that little of effort to divide or put a man of T.I. caliber on Front Street on some BS. Shouldn't, like, they got to come up with some hardcore evidence. Boy, wake your ass up over there.
Trying to, boy. I'm getting up 4 in the morning, work this new shift, man.
Man, shit, I
Got my
feel
sleeping patterns off, man.
hell yeah. But yeah, man, I'm gonna end it. We gonna end it right there, man, cause I'm gonna lie, that shit got me throwed. That shit that piss me off every time I think about it. We don't know how to decipher deceit anymore, man. But
You feel me?
I don't get it, boy.
Come on.
We ain't that dumb of a people. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on with y'all. But make sure y'all get all the facts in any situation, man. Whether it's fucking T.I. or Humphrey Bogart, if I give a damn. Get all the facts before you just start running with a story just cause. You know what I'm saying? And that's something else Charlemagne said too. A couple months back, he was like, "How is these tabloid stories getting these top articles, and it's fake? It's like 100% fake news, but it's like a top article, and it starts a whole bunch of other BS. Like, how the hell does that happen? Like, it's no real journalism in that shit no more, man. Like, y'all got to stop. That's crazy.
Because the money that gets put behind the marketing makes it the way it's distributed on such a mass scale. It ain't got no choice but to become the truth. You feel me? Sometimes they just remember the phrase, you can lie so much until the lie becomes the truth.
Right.
If they put some shit in people's face, because most people ain't doing no homework, they ain't going outside of what they seeing, they gonna go with it. Most people are just sheep.
Yeah.
We got to learn to think for ourselves, man, and do our due diligence. You ain't got to believe nothing we talk about on this podcast, but if we saying something that we say is fact, go behind us and check, and I guarantee you're gonna realize, oh yeah, them boys be fat, they know what they're talking about.
Yeah. Hey,
or I don't fully know something, I ain't gonna fully speak on it.
And if we don't, and if we say it's fact, and y'all be like, oh no, I done look this up, this ain't right, drop it in the chat, man, inboxes. I love being corrected, man. I don't want to be Mr. Right, for real.
Yeah, each one teach one. You feel me? Ben put my ego to the side, man. Forever a student. I can learn from anybody, from any situation.
Right.
For real.
Yeah, man. But that's it for the night podcast, man. We finna get up out of here, man. I'm finna finish mixing down this track. And you know, keep making this fire music, man. I'm gonna shoot the first video the end of this, well, not the end of this month, the end of February. I'm gonna shoot my first video, and then we're gonna shoot another one directly after that. But stay tuned for the music, man. I ain't dropped no music in a hot minute. I just realized that shit yesterday. So it's time.
You need to drop that thing you sent me, boy.
Changes to my changes. That shit are hard, man. Everybody like that shit. That shit hard.
Yeah.
The one I got with E-Class, though.
Do your video, man.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, I know that bitch sliding.
Woo! That $1 Million Smile, you remember hearing that one? Boy, the EQ on
Yeah.
that thing so deadly right now, boy. If you need me to EQ anything for you, hit my DM. Make sure you call ahead of time though. Don't call me at the last minute. Ain't gonna happen. I'm a very
Right.
structural person, even though my shit be out of order sometimes. I don't like stopping what I'm doing to accommodate somebody else, and I shouldn't have to. You know what you need done, call me ahead of time, man. But other than that, man, it's up, man. Y'all go do some stock market research tonight. Stock market open tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Yeah, I think it's 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
9:30.
9:30? Okay. I was like, now, no, 9:30. Yeah, man. Invest in the stock market, $20 a week, man. Just start low. Shit, start at $10 a week. Shit. For all I care. Just start. That's what I want y'all to do.
Just start.
Just start.
Please. Come get this money, man. You feel me? One thing about it, boy, hey, you gonna know what time it is, boy, when we go off the grid now. We go off the grid and then we pop up over there in Turks and Caicos on y'all ass. Y'all gonna know what time it was now. Don't ask me for nothing. I understand you struggling, but boy, when a nigga try to tell you, you ain't wanna listen.
Boy, let me get
That's all I'm gonna say to that.
Boy, it is rough out here, ain't it? Boy, I can't help you. You know what I'm saying? So,
it is rough.
we can come up through the mud and make money in this shit, man, and we don't be on it 24/7. Y'all can do the same thing, man. Let's take an hour out the week, 2 hours out the week, and find a stock and just study that one stock. Even if you don't buy it till the following week, just study that stock all week, 3-4 days, and see what's going on. Guarantee you'll make some money, bro. Like, for real, I ain't gonna flex on you. But man, we finna get up out of here, man. It's another Stay Dangerous episode podcast. We going up. Shout out to my boy Devon Walsey Pound. Shout out to my boy Larry Clark in the building, man. Appreciate all the shares and the like, man. Make sure y'all spam that like button. My boy Danye Keys, my boy Guy B, Southside, ATL Georgia. What they do for all you.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, appreciate all y'all, man, for showing love. Shout out to my homegirl, Lil Tara. She came in the chat. So we gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all have a blessed and beautiful evening, man. It's a Stay Dangerous podcast. You dig?